Wondering what to do with your leftover barbecue chicken? We think we got the best solution for you. Want to see how we knocked out these amazing loaded barbecue chicken quesadillas right here on the griddle? Stick around while we dig in. Well, there they are.
In all their glory.
And these are the barbecue chicken, loaded barbecue
chicken quesadillas.
Quesadillas with Mexican melting cheese.
They're not loaded with a bunch of things. They're just super loaded with barbecue chicken and cheese.
And what's crazy is we had leftover barbecue chicken that was a simple recipe.
Yep.
And these simple 3-ingredient quesadillas, right?
Yep.
The barbecue chicken.
Yep.
The tortillas. And the Mexican melting cheese.
That's it.
The butter.
Butter and also the, you said quesadillas.
I said tortillas.
Tortillas.
Did I say tortillas or quesadillas? The barbecue chicken.
Yep.
The tortillas. And the Mexican melting cheese.
That's it.
We had the barbecue chicken.
Yep.
The tortillas.
Tortillas.
And the Mexican melting cheese.
That's right.
And butter for
and
cooking.
butter, okay,
otherwise,
sure.
so first things first, we fire up the griddle.
Yep.
We got it all on low because we don't want these to burn. We're got cheese melted.
And a little pro tip: if you get one of these ultimate griddles, we love them. They cook very hot, so you can keep it on low. You control the cook, and it's awesome and easy. So yeah, we laid the butter down, and we got the tortillas down.
And these are fajita-sized tortillas.
Fajita-sized tortillas. We went simple with Mexican melting cheese on each.
Which we shredded. It's very hard to shred. It's very soft.
It's a very soft and sticky cheese.
Just go a little bit. We realize we are going top and bottom, so we're going to get the cheese on there. You see how quickly that melts. And this is on the griddle that's on low.
Then we piled up high this barbecue chicken on each of the quesadillas.
Yeah. All right, a little bit more melting cheese. These are what we call loaded quesadillas. Now, we could obviously throw vegetables, anything else we want, but we just love that pure barbecue flavor. So with that cheese, that's all we're going to add. We're not going to put anything else in here. There we go. We'll top these off and get ready to flip them. No need to press them. Squeeze out all the juices. There we go. All right, give them a check. We'll go just a bit longer. We'll flip those two again, but we're just gonna work these around until they are done. All right, time to flip. They've been on for about 4 minutes. That's what we call, Brett, GBD. Oh man. Woo-hoo-wee. Got some of that cheese on the outside there. That cheese skirt. Nice. These are looking amazing.
Oh no.
Casualty. We'll have to re-pack that one. There we go. That one maybe needs a little bit longer, but that's okay. All right, we'll just finish these up. We'll cut them up. We'll get some shots, and we'll eat them up.
That's right.
and that literally is the whole process. This whole cook takes about 7 to 10 minutes, depending on how low or fast or quick you're doing.
Yep.
I will say as we do more and more over time, like I do these for my family all the time, and as we do these, the later ones go quicker and quicker and quicker.
Exactly.
And that's it. And that brings us to this point now.
Right
it's
now.
time to cut them up. I didn't film cutting because we just used the pizza cutter, cut them all up, and sliced and diced and got them ready.
Made them look nice.
And sliced them and diced them and made them look nice. There they are.
Adam has to rhyme everything.
Oh man, sorry, I'm trying to grab one here.
They're still hot.
They're still hot, and that cheese in there is so melty. But Brett, like we say, it can look amazing.
Oh, this looks absolutely amazing.
Like we say, it can smell amazing.
If we haven't mentioned, can I get a smell? Yeah.
Smell, yeah, you can. But if it doesn't taste amazing, this is all for naught.
Cheers.
I'll eat to that,
my brother.
I tell you. Here's what's crazy.
This is so good.
You know what these are really good dipped in?
Ranch
Dressing, for whatever reason. I've also done some sour cream and extra barbecue sauce mixed in. But there's so much barbecue sauce, there's so much flavor. This is all you need for this one.
This is a banger. This is perfect. You got to try this.
Right.
You got to try it.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the Pit Boss Grills channel so you don't miss any content like this, not only from us, but other creators on this channel as well. We love all the cooks and all that goes on here at Pit Boss Grills.
Yep. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Ultimate Griddle Show.